my name is Anna. I'm also known as That Star Wars Girl. I have my own channel, which is That Star Wars Girl, and I was introduced to Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, and which is how I came to be on this channel talking about the World Cup, because I am a huge soccer fan, and Jeremy asked me if I would be okay with doing a little sports segment for the Sports Wars channel, and I was like, yes, I'm totally down to talk about sports. I love sports. I've never done a video talking about sports, but we're gonna give this a go. And I've seen people asking about World Cup coverage. Yes, I am watching the World Cup. I am a huge football fan. Not American football, the rest of the world kind of football, which Americans know as soccer. And my team is Portugal because my family is from Portugal. So of course I'm going to go for Portugal, and I'm completely biased when it comes to dealing with the World Cup because obviously I've said I love Portugal. We have the best player in the world, who is Cristiano Ronaldo, and if you don't agree with me, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, yeah, you can argue that Messi is just as good of a player, but hands down, it's Ronaldo. And just watching this game this morning, it was absolutely amazing. It's kind of hard for me to, be able to watch all the games just because mainly I'm not a morning person. Also, I don't live in San Francisco anymore, so there's not as many places down by where I live that play the World Cup. It's unfortunate. But I was able to watch today's game, and just ahead of time, I am going to be watching all of Portugal's games. If there is a certain game you do want me to cover and talk about, let me know in the comments for which country you want me to watch for which game, and I will try to do my best to watch it. I usually watch every game, but Portugal is the one that I'm invested in it. Last World Cup, I was watching all the American Portugal games, but I mean, they were in the same bracket, so it was pretty easy. I know I've gotten a lot of people asking me about Germany. Now, I mean, Germany, they're an amazing team. Obviously, they're a huge competitor for Portugal. So I'm going to be very biased when I talk about it, but at least I'm telling you up front that I'm biased about it. All right, now that we got that done, let's talk about this game. Holy freaking cow. I remember I was just sitting there, and not even 5 minutes in the game, what does he do? Ronaldo scores, and it's epic, and the entire bar went crazy. It was amazing, and I'm just like, yes, this is Portugal. We got it. And yes, I'm kind of disappointed that we tied with Spain, but that was a freaking epic game. The only thing that it drives me crazy, even though this happens a lot, is all the penalty kicks. And I'm really worried that it's going to come down to one of the end games, and it's all just going to be penalty kicks, and that's going to determine the fate of the World Cup. I'm hoping that that's not the case, even though penalty kicks are amazing when they're done successfully, like Ronaldo's today when he did that one penalty kick and it went over everyone and it was epic and amazing and everyone went crazy. That was freaking cool. It's awesome to see it, but I'm one of those people that I prefer it when, and I'll compare it to basketball because I'm a huge basketball fan. With basketball, it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's not a dull moment. When they do have those penalties, that's when it drags. But in soccer, recently it's been more like that, at least with the games I've watched. Obviously I love Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm a Real Madrid fan. So it's just, it irks my soul a little bit, but I'm more accepting of it now. Just in this game though, it was such a good game, and even though Spain controlled the ball for a majority of the game, they did still put on a good fight, and I just wish that we would have more of that time, in the end zone and yes, I'm using random references because I can't pronounce half of them, but just in there by the goalie when it's counting down the seconds to if you're going to score or not, and like Ronaldo does, he does it the best. He's on a countdown. What did he do? Goes for it. It was a little irritating with all the tripping that was going on in this, but I mean, these guys were getting competitive. There was pushing, kicking. I mean, kicking is soccer, so that's kind of a given. But, it was such a good game, and it was satisfying to watch. I wish that they would have gone into overtime. I know because of the rules of the World Cup that they didn't, but, that would have just been epic to see. And it was a very good game. I'm very intrigued to see how the rest of it goes. And I mean, in this bracket, it's definitely between Spain and Portugal. So we'll see who moves on. That's my little beginning. This is my first video where I ever talked about sports in it. So I hope you guys like it. If there's something that you want me to focus more on in my next video, please let me know in the comments. I am totally down for constructive criticism because I don't know what I'm doing. Completely honest, don't know what I'm doing when I'm talking right now. I'm just talking about sports, and I love soccer, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Have a great day. I would say may the force be with you, but I don't know if you guys are soccer fans. I don't know if you guys are Star Wars fans. I hope you are. Anyway, may the force be with you, and good luck to whoever team you're going for in the World Cup. See you guys later.